Okay, so EA Coetting um, apparently has this buddy named Dante who recently wrote a book on necromancy. They both consider it to be the one of the most dangerous magic books ever written, uh, and that necromancy is the darkest of the dark, the most and yet the most powerful of black magics. Um, so that got me hooked for a while, um, and eventually I decided um, try, tried to decide whether I might want to get this book that he's selling. Um, Actually, two selections from the page are already sold out. He has like two different um, types of the book. He has the leather edition and the velvet edition. Um, the leather and the choice of getting both are both sold out. Um, or in other words, the leather is all out. So I was contemplating whether to try for getting a velvet edition, but I couldn't decide. For one thing, it costs quite a bit, and for another thing, it goes pretty far into stuff I don't really see myself getting into, and I don't think I really need to go that far into black magic. I guess it just intrigued me for a while, I guess, and stuff they said you can do with it. Um, it's lust for knowledge, I guess. So I decided to do a tarot card reading on the issue. Should I or should I not get this book? The first layout I did told me that I've been trying to sate my lust for this kind of knowledge for a long time, ever since I learned about EA Coetting, and I originally thought it was like a lust for power, for all the abilities that I've wanted since I've learned about spirituality, how to speak to spirits, how to learn from them, but to learn. That was the key word there, because in reality, in the root of the issue, the root of my drive in all this, in fact, is knowledge. I'd show you the layout, but I already went on to the next one. I didn't know if I should videotape this one, but so, or at least until I knew the answer. Can't really remember what else that first layout told me. But either way, I went to so I went on to the next. It didn't really tell me whether I should or not. Just more like why I've been so drawn to it. It's just all in all just a lust for knowledge of this art. I have a need to a desire to be able to consider myself knowledgeable on all forms of occult and such. And when I heard the necromancy is like the farthest you can go with the left-hand path, I was like, well, that's where I want to be. I want to be at the top. But at least for now, these readings are telling me to stay away from it. This is the straight arrow. This is the second reading I did on it. So I'm just rolling forward, trying to grasp as much of this stuff all at once as possible without really thinking about what the consequences might be, because it's just like I want to stockpile everything for future reading and such. It's just hard for me to be sated with for knowledge of all this stuff, and I really want to dominate this art and gain power over my whole existence, my whole universe. And I hope this will bring a level of satiety and
Hey, so I'm on Amazon, and it says I can pay with my cash back.